YouTube, you gonna catch up? There we go. Just a little slow. Welcome back to Gaming with Magus. I am Magus, and we're doing Final Fantasy Rebirth again tonight. It's Thursday. So, as it stands, where were we? Well, we got to... Hold on. We got to the... Sorry about that. Streaming and watching the kid. Got to the Junon region, the second region. Immediately began exploring. So I was like, okay, this isn't like previous Final Fantasy. You need to explore. This is more in line with like Zelda. This is more in lines with like Stellar Blade, games like that, where they reward you for exploring. Peace. I know I'm looking for certain things. I definitely want to hit all the areas where you're researching or crystals or whatever. I forget what it's called for the summons. One, it makes them stronger. Two, it makes them easier to beat. Win-win. Easy enough. There's only like 3, right? Battles in general are going to make you stronger so you can take on the enemy at the end. So it behooves you, if there's any type of battles you can do, great. Plus you get experience for it, so that's also good. You can get your stuff up. As far as anything else, it's really up to you as to what you want to do in that regard. So that's where we're at in that regard. Fast and Dang G33 over on Kick. Yeah, we're not doing affiliation. Hey, I sell you services type things. I don't have a Discord set up just yet. I mean, I have a Discord, but when you have a Discord where I have something of value to provide to you guys, that's something I'm going to try to have for those individuals as of right now. I don't have enough followers on Kick to be able to be monetized. I could get subscriptions on Twitch, but no one's done that as of yet. That helps me out in that regard. Past that, if that starts to happen, maybe I'll create something, but as of yet, nothing has happened. Maybe we'll pre-run some videos. I have a ton of videos that people are behind and whatnot. Maybe we can give them fresh crack at it before we put it up on YouTube or Rumble. Ask questions, various other things we could do behind the scenes and all that jazz. And we can figure that out. Past that, where are we at? Well, on Twitch, we're at 89 followers. We're 1 away from 90. If we can get another follower over there, that'd be great. But also, I'd like some subs if you guys want to help the channel out and help me out. Also, on YouTube, we're at 202 subscribers, trying to get that up so that way I can get monetized. And it's Lace Blend 5. He's back. He's back again, folks. It's always good to see him instead of the spammers trying to sell me services. At least lets me know there's people out there. It's always a good feeling. Let's see, over on what was it? We're at 28 on Kick. On Rumble, we're sitting at 104. Hashtag Rumble Gaming. Let's go. Again, we're going over there. I had a good discussion on my last stream with Stellar Blade, which was good with Lace Blend 5, but also another gentleman, which unfortunately I don't have here. Also, I got a follow from a Miss Panda 540 trying to help out on Twitch, which was cool. And then I got some random conversation going on YouTube. It was kind of crazy on Monday. So that was cool, And again, I'm also here for you. I'm not here just to play games. I'm also to interact with you, answer questions, talk about things, so on and so forth. Because I have a lot of knowledge and everything else going on. But it's also just to hang out, right? And that's kind of the reason why I'm doing this, because a while back, I ended up had to deal with some medical stuff with my family and had a young child, and the thing that got me through was I was watching streaming with DB Geek, and he was doing Zelda for the first time. He'd never played any Nintendo game, let alone a Zelda game. And watching the love between people laughing at where they trick him, say, "Hey, you should go down there," and then it's like a trap. It's like, "Chad, how dare you!" And it was hilarious. But on top of that, just the interaction, him wide eye enjoying it and loving it, something that maybe we loved or enjoyed, is one of the things that I liked about it, and it really helped me get through that. And I think I've touched some people with some comments and helped them out, and I feel great about that because I'm giving back, right, to other people. And in this connected but disconnected world, I think that's important because unfortunately we don't get out and get together like we used to. And I think streaming is one good way to make that happen because we're more connected, but sometimes it feels like we're not. So that's always good. And again, I also try to do a multitude of different streaming. I'm going to go from cyberpunk chopping off arms and legs and stuff to playing Bluey, right? It happens on this channel. And part of it is simply because unlike when I was a kid and I played games, and there was a very narrow set of people who played games, it has grown so much bigger over generations that you still have the kids that grew up playing it now, but now you have kids even younger that are getting into it and bringing them up in that. So you have generations of people. So to ignore them, I think, is, depending on what you're trying to do, could be disingenuous. So, but other people, hey, look, they're doing a certain thing. They're playing Call of Duty. They're doing it. Great. That's their niche. That's what they want to do, right? So, yes, thank you, Lee5. I also had another guy, Squall. Was it Squall? I'm trying to remember his stuff here. Do I have it? I don't have it right this second. Squall Rush, I believe it is. He's a streamer. He's come on and talked to me. I tried helping him out. He had a major issue. He had an Intel 13th gen, and I was giving him advice on what to do because if he wasn't careful, he was going to end up burning out his really expensive processor, and that would really suck. Because I mean, the one he bought was easily worth like, what was it, $400-$500, and so I was warning him about what was going on, what the issue was, what he needed to do, what things to look at. So in that way, I was trying to save him. So I think he's okay. There's been an update, so I gave that to him. I told him, update your BIOS and everything else. They have a fix. I haven't heard back from him lately, but I believe I keep seeing that his stream's been going on because he kind of streams the same time I do. He's doing good. So I've also done that type of stuff to help people. You'll probably see videos out there about Tech Talk with Magas. So, enough chit chat. We really do need to get into this, and I do apologize, but it happens. I want to get this out here because I don't know who this is going to help or whatnot. I do apologize the videos haven't been coming out. I've had a couple of things I've had to do, and my goal and hope is Friday I'm going to crank out a whole ton of videos. I mean, for people who are uninitiated as how backlogged I am, I did 100 videos for Zelda, and not all of them are up there on YouTube, and I streamed it for over a year. I have quite a few videos that I need to get done. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? I mean, we all have our moments, trust me. We all have our moments where things aren't going our way, or we have issues where, we might not see the bigger picture, and you'll see it later. So, today I drove by my local Gold Stop, and it was gone. Hey, listen. When it comes to the GameStop, I'm not too surprised. One of the issues we're running into, and I've mentioned this many a times, is Physical games are our friends. One, we have no protections whatsoever from these game companies if you buy something digital. They can revoke that license, and that game, even though it's on your system, downloaded it, poof, it's gone. It happened with Ubisoft and the driver. They invalidated the license, even though they shut down the servers, which was fine. They didn't even want people rolling their own server, and they literally broke the game, which is bad. We had Sony, who people paid real money for movies digitally, was going to remove them from people's consoles. No joke. So, physical, as much of an inconvenience as it is the only true way that you can own something and they can't take it from you. And it's sad that a lot of people go with the easy, cheap route. And that's why you have a problem with GameStop. Because no one's going into a GameStop to buy games on top of the whole Amazon thing, which is not good. It is. And the sad part about it is GameStop's having a hard time because they're also, Sony and Xbox, they were going to be cool with it for a bit and saying, hey, we'll let you sell cards to sell digital games, and then you can buy it from GameStop, go to your store, and then redeem it on our store. They're going to be cutting that out as well. So it behooves us as gamers to make sure we vote with our wallet as to, I'm going to buy the one with the disk drive. I'm going to buy the disk drive accessory. I'm going to buy the physical games. I'm not going to download the digital game. Because that sends a message to them that they need to keep up with the physical. So the next game system, PlayStation 6 or Xbox comes out, it's not full digital. Because you're not getting a discount for them not spending the money to make the disc. They give you no discount. And then on top of that, and let's be real, with GameStop, which was great, I love me some GameStop. I would go in there and they would run these deals where you buy 2, get 1 free. How do you think I got my catalog? Oops, sorry. Whoops. How do you think I got my catalog? It's just from that. I mean, not completely, but seriously, I would wait. I waited until PlayStation 3 was cheap, and then I did that. And then when PlayStation 4 got cheap towards the end, I ended up building up my catalog of library of games because A, they're going to go up in price, and then you're going to have to pay way too much on eBay or whatever on Amazon. Yeah. Do you think they'll go all digital or the same time in the future, or could you see Nintendo, Sony, or Xbox trying to be one last offering of physical? First of all, Nintendo's going to give physical. 2 reasons for that. One, they've sold so many games, and they're still selling so many games, even from launch, that are in cartridge form, that it would be silly to sell the next system and it not be cartridge. So there's going to be backwards compatibility. From what I saw from the leaks, they even still have the cartridge slot. Now, as it stands, they're going to have to go cartridge instead of disc because of limitations. Blu-ray only goes up to 50 gigs. That's it. Unless they come out with a new format, that's as big as the disc can get. But cartridge can go much, much higher. And the prices are dropping so cheap that it shouldn't be a problem to produce a cartridge, which uses no power. You don't have to worry about something breaking or anything that you can use. So for Nintendo, I don't see it being an issue. I see them continuing it. That's just the way I see it. And realistically, I don't think it's going to be a problem on their front. You're not going to have to worry about anything at this moment on this system. That's my personal feeling of that. As far as Xbox has screwed themselves. Xbox have found out what HBO figured out. You cannot have games release on Xbox Game Pass day and date the same time that you sell the actual physical game. Because then no one's going to buy the physical game. And then you're like, why is no one buying my physical game? So HBO was smart about that, and they stopped releasing movies on HBO Max the same day as the theater. And guess what? HBO is doing better. That's why Hi-Fi Rush got shut out. was and cut down because they didn't sell enough games and we're all upset. Why the heck weren't you selling games? But you forced it on Game Pass. It doesn't take a genius. On top of the fact, they also hosed themselves with the release of the Xbox S and the Xbox X. Developers are pissed and they aren't releasing games for the Xbox because they have to make sure it works on the Xbox S, and to downcycle it from a PlayStation 5 is just hard. You can't really do it. The new Switch 2, or whatever it's going to call, Super Switch, Switch, whatever, it's going to have 12 gigs of RAM more than the Xbox S. It's going to be easier to port to the new Switch. And I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot of third parties jump onto this new Switch. With that install base that they have right now, if they release a new system, and if any of those people cut over, you know EA is going to be up and in there with Madden and everything else. You know Activision's going to be up in there with the Call of Duty. So it'd be stupid not to. Sony is plagued with different issues. Sony is plagued with the issues of they're trying to expand their market. They'd really like to put some of their games on a different platform, but the best they can do is PC. But they keep trying to push the PSN. And the reason why they're trying to push the PSN is so they can get more profit and everything else like that and cut certain things out. That's why when you see these things on Steam, they're trying to get the PSN because they're trying to mine your data and everything else, which of course we're pushing back against. That's the whole thing with Divers. That's the whole thing with some of the censorship that's been weird with Stellar Blade and everything else like that. You know, it's been a problem. And rightfully and weirdly, this next like halfway systems for Xbox and PlayStation are just a disaster. Xbox is going to charge you $600 for a 2 terabyte machine, and there's nothing power different with it. What? And then on top of that, you can get a PlayStation Pro that has a better graphics card and everything else, but you don't have a disc drive and you don't have a stand. So now you have to pay $130 or $110 more. So now you're paying $810 to get a PlayStation Pro. And the difference in certain games is so small. It's like, why? And that's the problem. You're not going to have the install base. You're going to see a couple of games come out for it, and you're just not going to see things. And that's just unfortunate. Oh, hello, Sam Dorichu. Love your content. Joining next streams. Add me on Discord. I don't have a Discord just yet. I will put something out there once I have it going at this point. But I haven't had anyone subscribe to me yet, so I don't have incentive to do it just yet. Haha! You can't just follow me. You gotta help support the channel. I love PS with all my heart, but the disc drive and stand thing really actually kills me. But a part of me understands. And now here's the thing. Unless Sony's being smart about it, and so far, I could see where would they go with it. The problem I have with it right now, and the reason why they're kind of hosed and why it's so expensive, is the yen is really hurting bad. So they have to up the price so they don't lose money. And Sony can't afford to lose money right now, especially after Concord. Oh my God. That was a disaster and a half. So, you know, I think the only thing that saved them there is how well they did with Helldivers too. But if they're smart about it, okay, now they have this disc drive. If they now sell it that, okay, this is the PlayStation disc drive, and no matter what PlayStation you have, you can use it. Like the PlayStation 6 come out, and they say, hey, look, if you had a PlayStation 5 with this disc drive, you can bring it with you. It'll attach to the new PlayStation. That would be smart for 2 reasons. 1, you're losing e-waste. 2, it saves them money on manufacturing the PlayStation 6, which is great. The only downside to that, though, is then are manufacturers going to do physical discs? Because they're not guaranteed that they're going to have a disc sale, because someone has to buy an additional piece of hardware, $80, to be able to play on a physical disc. And that's going to be rough. Now, if Xbox was smart, they would make sure the next Xbox has a disc drive, advertise, Oh, ours is built in. Ours costs as much as your standard PlayStation, but you don't have to pay extra for the drive or the stand. They do that. And then if they back off the whole day and date thing a little bit, right? And let's say maybe for the people on Game Pass, they give them a little something extra, right? But you got to make it significant enough time between the two. They could see a resurgence with sales and things like that. The biggest problem right now is they acquired all these studios, and it takes time to produce content. It really does. Unfortunately, you're probably not going to see anything now. You'll probably see it for the next Xbox. I mean, they bought Activision Blizzard, for God's sakes. You know they're going to have something. You got an Elder Scrolls and everything else, right? So I think that's going to help. I liked PlayStation, but let's be real. PlayStation had problems over the years. We had problems with the original PlayStation. Mine was pretty reliable, but some people had a few problems. PlayStation 2, it was so ubiquitous, but there were so many PlayStations that died and had to be replaced, so the numbers are kind of fudged. PlayStation 3, my PlayStation 3, I had a fat, had an issue and it literally desoldered itself, but that was more because the EPA said you couldn't use leaded solder. I got lucky and found a shop that would resolder it together so my PlayStation worked because it's backwards compatible for 1, 2, and 3, right? Which was great because it was HDMI, it had a hard drive, you didn't need the memory cards. Beautiful. And it had internet, right? PlayStation 4, I just sat on it because I was like, okay, little big games that'll come out, but I'll just wait until they're cheap after the fact. I don't have to have them right now, right? There wasn't any killer games that I had to play right away. And I knew they would get cheaper. It was just the way it is. Nintendo has been smart about it, and they haven't really lowered the prices on their software. So there's no, either you buy it or you don't. There's no waiting for a sale a lot of times with their games. But they got lucky. But yeah, no, PlayStation's great. I haven't owned an Xbox, but that's mainly because why? You know, I mean, really, it might have been a thing that Microsoft hadn't bought Xbox or made it. You know, if it was some other company, but there was just no reason to. And when they released the games on the PC, it was like, okay, so why? Some people liked it mainly because of Xbox Live, but I had a problem, and still have a problem with PlayStation, paying for online services and whatnot when on PC it's free. So, and that's the thing. But enough of my chit chat. I've been chitter chattering way too long. I've been streaming for 26 minutes and just talking. I do apologize, but I mean, I am here for you guys, and I am sorry about your GameStop. I mean, I kind of felt the same way about when Electronics Boutique and other ones shut down in my area in the neighborhood, and it's gotten worse because of Amazon, right? I mean, it's hard to compete simply because of prices and various other things, right? I mean, the next one, the drop that I'm concerned about is you're going to have a problem because of PlayStation Best Buy. You know, they're starting to drop music and everything else like that. They're still going to have stuff online, but not in the stores, which really sucks. So you can't just walk in. So you're going to have to like order online. And then at that point, it's like, why am I doing Best Buy versus Amazon, right? The only thing I could see is Best Buy's better about, okay, the game will be there. If I pre-order it and say I want it at this store, it will be there when the game launches and I can get it. Amazon's been kind of, I don't know, from what I've heard with people. Plus, on top of the fact, I've heard some things. So hopefully Best Buy doesn't screw that up too much. I mean, I still have a GameStop, so I'm good, but I'm also in a special area. Some areas, it may be the only game in town for miles. So, I do apologize for that. I mean, the crypto bros are trying to keep GameStop going. There's been people that were purposely trying to break in the corporate world GameStop because they thought it was fun and they could make money on it. And that's kind of evil and nasty. I don't like that so much. I think personally, betting on whether a company is going to fail and making money on it, I personally think that's not right. That, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Why would you do that? So, because there's too many possibilities of what kind of effect it would have on a good company, but also B, in the livelihood of the people who work for the company, but also rigging and manipulation that could happen with that. So, yep. So we got 90 followers over on here. Hold on. I might have to do a new goal. Let's see here. Where's it at? Hold on. Where's that at? It's been a while since I've had this. Manage goals. Okay. Goal 1 amount. Let's go. We have a goal started on Twitch. My goal is to get one person to subscribe to me. I know. It's very, very hard. Listen, if you have Amazon Prime, you can give me a subscription. It costs you nothing, which is... Honestly, that's kind of the reason why I kind of like Twitch also. And also the community over there is great. But anyway, sorry about that. We got off on a tangent tonight, didn't we? Now, one thing I will tell you about Final Fantasy Rebirth. It is a bit of a departure from Remake, which can be a good or bad thing. One thing I don't particularly like is they changed the menu system for leveling yourself up and everything else unnecessarily. Like, it was perfectly great and fine the way it was. Why'd you change it? There was no need to do that. Now, I like the fact that they have the collaboration attacks you can do with your party members. I think that's pretty cool and awesome. You know, they have a couple of things in here that are pretty cool, and I like that. But that's just painful because it's such a departure from the way you did it on OG, let alone the remake, that it's like, what are you doing? And you wonder why it doesn't sell as well as Remake. That's part of it. Also, the open worldness, like the fact you can quickly go to that snake monster and then die and be like weak and easily get discouraged, and they have no like recommendations or hey, maybe you should do something. Like, they should have guided you to it a little bit better. If a new person picked up Rebirth and never played Remake, they could easily get discouraged, and I don't like that so much. So anyway, back to the game. Tech talk's over. Let's get that unmuted. Let's get that going. By the way, I still got to do Overwatch Season 13. Maybe I'll get that done Friday. Maybe Saturday, we'll see. Because I haven't like checked it out, see how it is, see how the new battle pass is, the collaboration, all that jazz. I did a reaction to the trailer for 13, but that's about it. We got to see, how does it play. Did they fix Sigma? I doubt it. I'm seeing all kinds of hate that they did stuff to Sombra. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the One Ring in Lord of the Rings. My precious, my precious, my precious. It's both a good thing and a boon, you know, a pain in the butt. And it's mainly because most of them, I think, that we've done battle-wise have been pretty reasonable. You got to do this one. If you're not, like, on point, it just jumps so much higher on its difficulty. It's ridiculous. So we'll see what we can do in that regard. If it wasn't for the timed part, I would be perfectly fine. But that's half the problem. Is the fact that it's not. It's timed. And they're throwing at you ridiculous people. All right. Let me try this without any type of guide at the moment. Let me see how I do if I remember stuff. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. We want... I think it's going to be that, so I need a Vanguard. And then we're going to want... Elite Ranger. Really? Get an elite guy on here. Man, come on. Ugh. Man. Okay, we're gonna put Barrett in. Elite Ranger. Oh man, he is not. Oh, that's not gone well. That's not gone well at all. I thought we were doing good, but. Oh, dude, I'm running out of time. Yeah. That's not going well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this one. So, I took care of the guy, but like you see, I'm running out of time. They had such strong guys, there's no possibility of me getting up there to do anything. Just nonsense. Alright. I'm done messing around with this. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Okay, they recommend Cloud Tifa. Offense defeats focused. Okay, cool. So, we'll do this. We'll see what it says. Okay. Okay. Over here. It says Elite Guard. No, Vanguard. Yeah, Vanguard. Elite Vanguard. Point. On the left half, the cleric right behind that right Elite Vanguard. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Once troops move up, place a vanguard on the right. Okay. Put Tifa on the right side to get rid of the Warlord. Okay. Put a Vanguard on it. The left path. Right path, and then over here they say okay, another one over by Tifa. Okay. Not yet. Okay. Put an enforcer near the middle to follow up on that elite. Middle. Follow up with enforcer. Forcer? Oh man, seriously? Oh my gosh. Don't waste your time with that guy. That I was close, but nonsense happened. Okay. Okay. Hold on. What am I doing? Put and leave Forcer on the right. Left path. cleric. Okay. Put an enforcer in the middle and follow up with the lead enforcer. Come on. Come on. Oh, bunch of nonsense, man. Stupid timer. Ugh. Half the problem is I'm not able to follow it 100% to the T because somehow the enemies push up on me and I can't place them where they want me to place them. shoot. Come on. We're gonna double up. That should do it, maybe? Yes. Wow. Let's go!
Hero. Hey, hands off, Buttercup. You want to thank us so bad? Give us the proto relic. That, I'm afraid, I cannot do. This treasure is mine, and mine alone. Never would I allow you knaves to claim it.
Captain?
Come, my loyal henchmen! With this, none can hope to stand against us! We shall build ourselves a sprawling empire!
Captain! Well, wait for us, Captain!
Seriously.
Where are you going?
What? Don't tell me there's another. Oh, snap. There's a fourth one!
That polygonal piece of shit. Talk about a dick move.
Dude, I'm telling you, Barrett.
This whole thing started when the captain showed up.
Yeah, when they gained free will. They were pretty happy about that, weren't they?
Indeed they were. I still remember the weight of the chains that bound me to Hojo's service. And the joy I felt when someone finally came along and set me free. It's no surprise he's become a symbol of hope.
Even so, we can't just abandon those guys. Never mind the proto relic.
Right. Speaking of which, I've reacquired its signal.
Send us the coordinates.
Oh, dude. Seriously. Of course it is. So, more than likely, I need to go... I gotta go there? Nope. Guess I gotta go to this chocobo stuff. So either I gotta come up here and go, or go that way. I have a feeling I have to go this way, because that looks impassable. I want to chocobo it. Let's go. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we doing? Yes. Oh, nice. I love this. This is cool. I'll be honest. It adds another level. Because, I mean, you're limited with what Cloud can do to climb, but if you enable it with these chocobos, it makes it cool. Right? Because who doesn't love that? Come on. Get up there. Are they having problems too? That is weird. Huh? Do I need to go off over here? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. There's loot. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, 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 loot. Help me, Chocobo, with the loot. Loot, 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 loot. Loot, 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 loot. Keep an eye out to see if there's anything of interest. Ooh. Two ways to go. I want to go up this way to see what's over here. Yes. Wow. Okay. Going up. Wow. You can really explore this place. Wow. Neat. So a couple of different ways we can do it. I see a bridge up there, which is cool. There's also this. I don't know. I think I'll go with this for now, but man, it just makes me want to look around, right? It's cool. Alright, you're doing something a little different, Final Fantasy. I'm liking it. I just wish some of the stuff was worth it, but is there anything down there? What's that all about? No, it just feels your interest. And look, they can jump, unlike Cloud. What is that about? He jump and kill people in the air, but oh, there's a box in the way. I can't jump. I can't do it. Oh, I can't climb it. It's like, really? At some point, I should see if I can make some stuff. Where are we at? Okay, we're here. Ooh. Maybe we should go up that and do that while we're here, right? Because you might be able to teleport to it later. I'm going to tell you right now, if they do a live action Final Fantasy, they have to have this whole Chocobo climbing mountains like this in it. They have to. It's just too awesome. It's something that you don't see in any other fantasy type things. I mean, it'd be hard to do, but I still think it would be awesome. Alright, let's get off and get this spring thing. Okay, where's the... Did I already do it? Oh, I might have already done this. Oh. Okay then. Alright, well. How was that, you know? Where's the thing? I need to go. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to find. I'm thinking what I gotta do is I gotta go down. Go across, and more than likely I need to cross a bridge is what I'm thinking needs to happen, which this harkens back to like a Final Fantasy VI thing where you're in the mountains looking for safe end. Oh, there's a chocobo stuff up here? That's crazy. Wow, really? Way up here? Maybe if they're a black chocobo, maybe, I guess. Alright, so we got a chocobo stop. That's cool, we have it now. Alrighty. So let's go. Ooh, there's a camp up here. Crow's camp. I see loot. Ooh, hi, well, hi, ether. Yes. I just wish I could get more ether. I'm okay with those. Let's see. I found a bridge! Before you can cross this bridge, you must answer 3 questions. No. No!
Preparations complete and standing by. You may proceed when ready, Cloud.
We head back in there. It'll mean going up against the captain one more time.
Fine by me. Let's rip him a new one.
Yeah. Let's rip that man a new one. Let it rip! Yes. Alright, what are we doing here? Fort Condor!
Is this the captain's empire?
Many moons have passed. Far too many to recall since my search began. Yet my treasure still eludes. Naught I've gleaned but loneliness. What are you doing?
Stay back! We won't let anyone harm the captain. Rest assured, we won't hold back.
Fine. If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Okay. Warlord, Archfiend, Wyvern, Villainous Guard, Rotten Ranger. Okay. Oh. Close. Stupid timer. I hate that timer. Okay. Come on, Cloud, get in there. Are you freaking kidding me? Cloud sat there like a dumb butt and didn't do anything. He's like, time's running out, just gonna stand there and be dumb. Ah. Ah! You know what? I screwed up on this one. Try it again. Seriously? Come on. This is why I'm losing. Ugh. Either something's wrong with their strategy or something's not working right. I mean, it's fairly sound, but it's just like... It's all about the timing. Oh, no, wait a minute. Click the wrong one. I'm going to set him back here. Dang it. I can't get the clerics in there quick enough. Man. Freaking time! Ah! It's so stupid. There shouldn't be a timer on this thing. Ugh. We're getting destroyed out there. Ranger. Elite Vanguard. Enforcer. Stupid timer. I think we're going to do something. That's my problem right there. Is that stupid guy takes out my elite guy right away. I'll wait until he gets there, and then T. Come on. Come on. Stupid dog, come on. The key thing I'm doing is I'm losing my elite vanguard on the left. That, I think, is what's hosing me. Trying, man. Trying. This thing is just driving me up the wall. Come on. We're holding off right this second. I'm going to put a cleric here. Out of order what they want. I'm going to wait until he gets closer. A little closer. Force. Let's see. Ranger. Come on. Come on. If I could get Tifa up and in here, maybe we'd have something. Oh, of course, and now they're down here. Oh. This is going horribly. Because Tifa didn't show up. Tifa didn't show up to play. Ah. Alright. Elite Ranger. I don't think we're going to have the time to do anything. Elite Vanguard. No. See, out of time again. Out of time again. This game is so dumb. You know what? I think I know what the... Okay. I think... Maybe I'm... Am I screwing that up somehow? I'm thinking I am. Yeah. I think it's midnight. So I have a bow and arrow guy that's going to be showing up. Oh, that's where I get hosed. Is the order out? Maybe the order is out. Maybe I need to declare then the ranger. I will get this. Okay, we wait. Elite Enforcer. We then do Cleric. We then do Vanguard. I could just get freaking Tifa. Okay. Oh my god! You cannot! You cannot! You have to almost be dang near and It's all because I can't get Tifa to come out in a proper time to take care of things. Oh, wait a minute. I screwed up. Is that why they're doing the Enforcers? Is to try to bring her out? Ah! Come on. Oh, those stupid guys. Ah! Because those guys got by. Not enough time. Not enough time. Are you kidding me? They're still there like a bump on a log. Attack the guy. Ugh. Come on. Because that stupid dog. Come on. Come on. Oh. Over here. Come on. Yeah. Ah. Come on. Oh. I'm not gonna make it in time because it. Oh! I swear. Stupid time. Stupid time. Someone's got to have a better option, because this is crap. Yep, someone has a different thing. So I've done that. What do you mean, third cleric? This is not working. Something's not right. They made an error. Come on. Come on! That's cheap as crap. Okay. I typically don't stream on the weekends. And the reason is I have things around the house I typically have to take care of. I only have the weekend to do it. Now, I believe I might be streaming Overwatch. We'll wait and see on Friday night. Because we have... let me do this for a second. Okay. So, we have Season 13 of Overwatch. There's a battle pass. They've messed around with some of the characters and everything in that regard. So, typically, I usually try to keep to the schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. That way it doesn't impact my weekend. I can get things done, so on and so forth. But also that allows my editor to do what she needs to do during the week, typically. I will sometimes do off-stream things, whether it's on a Tuesday or a Friday. Every once in a while, if there's a big thing hitting and I really need to stream on the weekend, I will. But typically, I try to avoid that. Simply because, one, people are doing stuff. So, I don't know what the viewership typically looks on the weekend. But two, yeah. So that's part of it. But that's generally what's going on. Now, mind you, I am working to try to beat Stellar Blade. So that way I can do a spooky game. As to what the spooky game is, I don't know. I need time, and I haven't had it yet, to look into Dead Island 2 that you were suggesting. And of course, you know, obviously there's Resident Evil. I don't know where we would start in that. And then, of course, there's Dying Light 2, which I don't know. It was suggested. I saw a discount. I went ahead and bought it. I wasn't entirely sure how much of a story or whatnot is with a game like that, because realistically, I try to do games that have stories. One, because it's interesting. You get my reaction, so on and so forth. If it's just a shoot-'em-up game and there isn't typically a whole lot, I try to shy away from doing constant streams on those games. Simply because then you're having to come up with content and stuff, and that can be difficult. I'll be honest, the people that do it, I give more power to them, but it's just like, I don't play it enough to come up with these crazy schemes and have crazy skills to do that type of stuff. I just don't have that kind of time. The people that do streaming full-time, let's go. But, you know, I have a full-time job, and I have a family, so I do with what I can. And again, if we're going to play games anyway, I might as well stream it, right? Except this is annoying me. I was right there. We could have took him out, but then he got to pull out a cheese move where he stopped my guys from doing anything. What is that nonsense, right? Yeah. Let me try again. I don't know if there's a better way. I mean, I was hitting him with the trebuchet. Or, wait a minute. Actually, hold on. If the problem is that guy... Hold on. Return. No. Forfeit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, did I back out too far? Oh, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do.
The proto-relic appeared appears to have vanished. If I were to guess, I'd say it's somewhere within that temporal rift. To secure it, I'm afraid you have no choice but to...
Yes, I understand that. What's the difference between the two? You lose Elite Enforcer here. Oh, you get a Ballista. And so you lose... Oh, snap. You lose regular Rangers. So... Oh, and you lose regular... Oh, that's not good. So if I'm going to do a thing like that, what I really should do is have Tifa. Right? I have a limited archer and shield, so it says two. No, okay. Alright, let's do it again. Actually... No. Actually, hold on, no. Well... retry. No, you want out... Okay, no. You want her, because she's going to be able to take on the enemy at the end. The problem is you're deploying her too soon and then she's dying. So you'd need to have 3 clerics. Problem is, you don't have a unlimited that, unlimited that, no. Is that it, maybe? Limited Vanguard for Tifa. Limited... yes. Maybe that? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, we want an Enforcer here. And you're gonna want a Cleric there. You're gonna want a Vanguard here. And a Cleric. Now, they're gonna send a shield guy to the left. Okay. Get that guy up. Ah! That stupid dog. Come on! No! Dang it! That's so annoying. Because that one stupid dog, I couldn't place Cloud where I needed to push up. No! Piece of junk. No, it's not happening. It's because that stupid dog. It pushes my line up and then I can't deploy where I need to, which is dumb. It's dumb. I think I screwed up. Just freaking timer. I'm gonna do it till it ends, and be honest, if we don't do it, we don't do it. There's nothing I can do about that. This stupid game. I'll wait until he gets closer. Because then I can use... Come on! You're not gonna allow me to go in? Okay. So there's no real way to prevent the stop unless you got rangers. So you need Cloud and Barret. But if you're doing Cloud and Barret, probably got one more shot, and then I'm just gonna have to call it. Oh my gosh! Seriously? Yeah. Back. No.
The proto-relic.
Yeah. Shut up, Chadley. I don't care. Well, we beat the one for Condor. I got to explore a little bit more, but I'm actually kind of peed at the cheese of the fourth one, stopping your character so they can't move, and he can use that on the ones he's weak against. Really? And it wouldn't be such a big deal if there wasn't that stupid time limit and they're throwing those wolves or whatever to basically move your backline so you can't easily attack him. I mean, it's just so much cheese, it's not even funny. Close 2 or 3 times and just can't get it done. Hopefully, maybe we can get it done next time. Is this Pro Relic even worth it? Doesn't say what the Pro Relic is. Oh. Getting all the proto relics from each region allows you to fight a summon, a special summon. So I guess it's kind of worth it, I guess. Either way. Yeah. So, if you like what you saw and watch me struggle, please give me a like, follow, and subscribe. And of course, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at twitch.tv/GameWithMegas. But you should also follow me on my social media when I'm not streaming on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. So that way, if I do an off-stream thing, you can see what that is and know about it. You can also reach out to me and make suggestions on games I should play. And until next time, stay adventurous.